right, so this is I'm Nathan from Lone Wolf Blues Company.
Randy Landry, Lone Wolf Blues Company, and
Johnny Sansone, no company.
We're going to talk about the Harp Train 40 today. This guy's been out in the market for a little bit already, but want to get this good video going with Johnny Sansone. So I want to quickly talk about some of the cool things about this amp as far as the live, the actual application of it. So Johnny's had two of these for a bit. What you think about the volume and the tone and all that kind of stuff of the amplifier?
Well, first off, I got to say, we've been tweaking this thing for a long time to get it to sound the way it does, and you guys did a really, really great job. I'd start out by saying that. I was able to take one on a live show a couple weeks ago, and we were outdoors. The punch and the volume really amazed me that we got what we did out of it. Mic'd it up, of course, but it just it had so much bottom, and I think that's what the key was to a great harp amp. It really pushed hard and had a lot of bottom. The breakup was great too, without even having to dial it up too much. I tried it in a smaller room. Same thing. The balls control is pretty much in charge of giving you that crunch. It sounded great in both applications.
yeah, the amp was on the bench for quite a while, a little bit longer than we hoped, but that's the frequency response, especially on the bottom end, is really what we worked really hard on, and it delayed putting out the amp a little bit, and we want to thank everybody for waiting for it, but it seems to be worth the wait.
Definitely.
Yeah, and the thing that we've probably gotten the biggest, the most questions about is that why did we go with the separate head and cab unit? The biggest thing for that is flexibility and portability. The two things there with flexibility is that we have the not included, but we have our 410 cabinet that you can pair up with it. That's a really nice pairing. But if you already got a 212, you can roll there. If you got a 112, you can do stuff like that. It gives you a whole bunch of tonal options with one amplifier unit, and also portability. If we put those two in the same cabinet, you're looking at a 60-pound combo amplifier, and look, man, lugging heavy gear gets old real quick. With the two-piece, you have this nice carrying case for the head unit. The head's 19 pounds, goes right in there, you can throw over your shoulder. Carry the cabinet, which is 37 pounds in your other hand. Super easy, you can load it in one trip, and you kind of balance. It's not super hard to move around.
And also, say you were playing at a coffee house, some kind of small gig, you can take this little head with you and a 112 cabinet, and you got the baddest amp that anybody could have around you. You got tons of volume, got all that bottom. This thing will push a 12 great. So you don't need two amps. You got this head, you can take it to a small gig. You got that 410 cabinet, it will pretty much handle anything else you want. So, and you sell the head separately too, right?
Yeah, they're separate. You can buy just the cabinet, the head and the cab, or just the head.
The speaker is just as important to your tone as the amplifier, and with this you can experiment. You can try different speakers. With harmonica, it isn't like a guitar. You don't have to have a specific guitar speaker. You can have any speaker. All you gotta do is watch your wattage and impedance, which we're set up for 2, 4, or 8 ohms. It gives you pretty much any option you want with any kind of speaker combination you want to come up with.
Let's quickly run down the specs real quick. So we're pushing 40 watts with a push-pull 6L6 power section, 12AX7 in the first preamp slot, and a 12AY7 in the phase inverter. You got 2 4 and 8 ohm taps, and you got 2 tone controls. You got the balls control, which is just like it is on the Harp Train 10. Everybody knows and loves that one. And then you got single knob tone control, and that gives this amp a lot more versatility. Then it's not just a one-trick pony. You got a lot of options there. Have a gain switch so that you can change it based on if you have a really hot mic or a really cold mic. You can goose it a little bit. As far as the cabinet, the power can handle 120 watts. It's an 8 ohm load. And the speakers are proprietary, just like the Harp Train 10. These are a different speaker than what's in the Harp Train 10, and these were selected for a little bit more bass response.
Yeah.
With all that being said, when you buy this and you get it home and you plug it in, this thing's already set up to play harmonic out of. So if you go to one of the chain stores and you buy a Fender amp, you're going to have to do a lot of work to it to make it sound anywhere near what this is. And this thing is simplified into 2 controls and with a volume. So a lot of harmonica players have trouble trying to figure out, well, thing feeds back and this won't do that and I can't get the sound. You take this out of the box and plug it in and you're kicking ass.
Yeah, all the tones on both those controls are usable, which is, like a lot of, like you're talking about the Fender tone stacks, a lot of that's not super usable. And just some quick customer service stuff. These ship out UPS, usually anywhere in the States in a couple days. Show right up at your house in 2 boxes. That's super exciting. The price on the cabinet's $390. The price on the head's $495. You have a 2-week return period, so if you're not happy with it, you just get in touch with us and we can set you up for return. And you got a 1-year warranty that covers all parts and labor.
Yeah. All that. But it's we've been really pleased with it. Our response so far has been great, and we really believe you'll like it. We also have a satisfaction guarantee. If you're not happy with it, you can return, as with all of our products.
And you're going to start seeing these all over the place, so get yours right away.
For sure. Thank you guys for checking the video out.